As each day passes, more and more, since the incident at the Oscars where comedian, rapper, actor Will Smith slapped comedian Chris Rock in the face over a joke, as it unfolds every single day, Will Smith and his wife Jada Pinkett Smith have been on trial in a very aggressive and vicious way by so many cynics, so many comedians, so many talk show hosts, so many politicians, so many news broadcasters, just the media in general, and even private people. They are making fun of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. What did we expect? What did we expect to happen behind this? What did Will Smith and Jada expect to happen behind this? She put him up to it. I think it's obvious that she put him up to it, either directly or indirectly, defending her honor. Comedians are tearing, not all, but many comedians are tearing into Jada Pinkett. They are, and her previous affairs with other men, especially August Alsina. Does she deserve this? Probably. Who is seeing about Chris Rock? Has anyone checked on him and made it known to the public that he's okay? Still okay, I should say. I mean, he did a stellar job in remaining as composed as he possibly could have been after the incident at the Oscars. My head goes off to him. He's a champion as it relates to that. But he did not deserve to be assaulted, no matter what the reason was. If he didn't physically harm you, why would you put your hands on him? As much as I love Will Smith as an actor, that was out of character, I believe. And I believe it was a surmounting amount of pressure and stress on him, and how his wife has emasculated him, as they say, over the years, aired their personal affairs and business on air, online, on television shows, Oprah Winfrey Show, and whomever. Who does that? Someone might say, well, this is the Hollywood type. But no. And let me implore you, those that are watching me right now in this short little snippet, stop airing your personal business on social media. It's nobody else's business about what goes on in your home, especially romantically, sexually. That's nobody's business. That stays in your bedroom. Now, when you start telling someone openly, and it's videotaped, audio taped, it's never going to go away. And you cannot outlive that. You know, it's going to always be here on the World Wide Web. So for all of you women out there that's wearing these outfits showing your behind, your ass, excuse me, I'll say it, and your boobs hanging almost completely out, and you wearing almost nothing, it's going to stay on the internet. Understand that if you change your tune somewhere down the road and you want to be a classy woman all of a sudden, it's not going anywhere. It's going to be there, and people are going to remember that, you know. So please beware. And if you're thinking about doing it, all these little selfies, and you hardly wearing any clothes, and you wearing your panties and so forth, nobody wants to see that but people who are of ill intent. Dogs, men that are dogs, men who have no respect for you, like you don't have any respect for yourself dressing like that. So I just wanted to throw that out there. And again, when you're having personal issues, and I say personal issues in your family, where you don't like your baby's daddy, and he doesn't like you, and him calling you bitches and whores and stuff on the internet, and you calling him this and that on the internet. Come on now. You can do better than that. You honestly could do better than that. And if you're not doing better than that, you need to check yourself. Life is short, people. Life is very short. And tomorrow's not promised to any of us. And it's easy to say you're sorry, you know, when the person is dead and they're gone on. You can't apologize then. It's too late. But anyway, that's that. But as far as Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith go, he has a hard road to toe. He does. Netflix has canceled him. They're holding his movie or one of his movies off for a while, and who knows whatever possible business arrangements he had and whatever endorsements he had. All of that stuff is probably not going to exist, at least in the present day. So Jada, she's been made out to be a class A slut, a whore. That's what she's been made out to be. And she put it all out there for everybody to see. She bore her bottom, as it were. Said that Will Smith was not sufficient. She put it out there. Emasculated the man, as they say again. That's terrible. And Chris Rock, they have done two things. Will Smith and Jada. They've done two things. Number one, you've made Chris Rock much more wealthy than he ever was. It's the writing on the wall by what you did. And at the same time, you have targeted that man, because he's not going to be able to outlive what you did to him, Will. He's not. He's going to always be faced with that nightmare on that particular occasion at the Oscars in front of millions of people watching. You dehumanizing him. You slapping him in his face for no good reason at all. A simple joke. Simple joke. Was it worth it? I think not. So, Will Smith is in my prayers, his family. And Chris Rock and his family is more in my prayers. Because I know he's still trying to deal with this. And I know he's still devastated behind this. I would be. I most definitely would be. But anyway, what say you? But before I leave here too, I just wanted to point out the vultures before I go. There are so many comedians and everybody else on the internet making light of this situation. It's not. Everybody's trying to capitalize monetarily on YouTube and various other venues and so forth off of this. It's crazy. It's the nature of the beast. These are some evil people out here. Almost every 4 or 5 videos you see on YouTube is about this. They're showing clips of Will Smith and Chris Rock, and they're putting parodies together and things like that. It's sickening how crazy and sick some people are. It just really is. You know, taking advantage of a poor man being slapped in the face undeservedly on top of that. It's just crazy. And the ones of you that are making all these videos and making jokes about what went on during the Oscars, shame on you. Yep, shame on you. I'm out.